Anyway, I try not to point it at people because it's rude and people just assume I'm trying to take their picture and sell it on the internet to get monies on them nasty sites.
Oh, God.
Yeah, people are crazy.
Right.
But I was up in Hardin, Montana, speaking
Really,
about all the...
Montana.
God, it's fucking sucked. Hardin especially. Like, there's a lot of missing people there.
Really?
And I reported on the missing people of Hardin, Montana, like 10 months before it ever came out really on the news. And it took them another years after I exposed it for the United States government to admit that's one of the epicenters of missing and murdered Native Americans in the country.
Oh my God, it is so yummy. You okay?
Oh no, I have no teeth.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I speak pretty well for somebody with no teeth, but it makes me sound Southern, and then people are a little bit more liberal about being racist than I would like them to be.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not against screaming at people over the color of their skin if they're doing it to me first, but I'm not going to use racial slurs when I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to tell them I'm prettier than they are, and I'm going to go tell their mommy on them.
We're going to love it.
Except for them stuck-up college kids in Boulder. I told them I was going to intimidate them with my blackness. Yeah. My God, I thought I was going to get my ass beat so quick because they were looking for a fight. That's what they went down there for. Nope, they bought me a burrito.
Oh my God, shut up, really?
Yeah, illegal Pete's burritos right there on the Pearl Street Mall.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So between that and a lot of my friends and family have gone missing. So I go around the country trying to make sure that at least some of them are not dead.
That's awesome.
I got 3 of them missing just here in Oregon right now.
Oh honey, I'm so sorry.
You didn't do it. But you know how dirty it gets, especially that Portland area. Salem ain't nice. Still breathing. Thanks for asking. I got out of well, I've never had a girlfriend, but I got out of a lot of really abusive relationships, like friendship relationships. Mm-hmm. And coming out of that, I became pretty abusive myself, only verbally, but goddamn, I know how to do that. I grew up in the system.
Yeah. How far did you travel here in Tillamook?
On foot or in my vehicle?
Just today.
Just to the library from down there at the Tillamook Sporting Goods and back.
Did you see a maroon Astro van driving around? Sounds like a fucking motorcycle.
No.
Fuck.
Is that the asshole boyfriend you were talking about?
Yep. I went to go get my Mitsubishi Eclipse and to find out that I'm coming back with a job.
Nice.
Fucking right. And
sucks having to be dependent on abusers. Fucking freedom first.
The thing is that he's dependent on me because I'm on disability.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm on disability, and a lot of people end up dependent on mine. They say, oh, I'll help you if you do this. I'll help you if you do that. I'm like, y'all are users and abusers. I know how it works.
Yeah, so it's like
lucky for them, I see them as people still. Go ahead.
My boyfriend, he takes advantage of me quite a bit, and everybody sees it but him. And they tell him about it. He's becoming mentally and physically abusive.
I can't handle the physically abusive stuff. Actually, there's a lady in the Dalles named Jamie, and she doesn't have her head all together there. People abuse her all the time.
Oh my God.
It's a church parking lot that they send you to if you're homeless to try to get help. You go there, it's run like a prison lot. The church staff are hardly ever there, and Jamie, they kick her off the property when people beat her up on the property, and then she gets raped on the property. She's got like 2 different locations she goes to.
Oh my God, poor baby.
Yeah, well, I got it recorded on video, at least one of those people assaulting her, and then at least 2 to 3 other people that saw other assaults that happened to her that week. Yeah, the mentally ill tag ain't no joke out here. That lets everybody know if they had a bad day, this is who you can take it out on.
Yeah, fucking, if you ever see my van, my maroon Astro van, you can't miss it. It's got a busted windshield and a broken front end. It has no grill at all.
Did you see that ugly car that was going through town with a black kayak on top of it?
Mm-hmm.
Little tiny green one? That's mine.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's an ugly son of a bitch.
Hey, it's 4 wheels and it gets you from point A to point B.
That it does. I can thank Wendell McPhee for that.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good old-fashioned hippie. I wish he'd come up here and pan for gold.
But if you ever see that driving around and you see me in the passenger seat, and you see me like with my shoulders up and shit, you know, it's like, please.
Well, if you're having an issue, I guess there's this peace thing where you move your fingers back and forth like that. That means you're being human trafficked. If you give me the peace symbol and do it back and forth like that, I'll know exactly what it means. I'll take down the plate and I will get somebody there immediately to help you. Also, I don't go back to my vehicle with women because that's a creepy situation for me because you never know if she's on drugs or it's going to flip out. But I have some stuff at my vehicle. If you're going to be here for 10 minutes, that'll be long enough for me to go get all the stuff, resources you've probably been to and been denied already.
Yeah.
But like Tides of Change.
I'm not from this town, honey. I'm from Grand Ronde, from tribal land.
All right. Well, that's most.
Yeah, my boyfriend, he got a job at Don Avery's. And that's just because he owns it.
You see that street right there?
The kitty sign?
Yep. If you go right down that street, there's a main Sonic building on the very next block.
Okay.
It even says it's a Mason's building. That is where Tides of Change is.
Okay.
Matter of fact, if we just walk over there, you can look down the street and see it. They deal specifically with domestic violence. You're a female, so they're more likely to help you. They didn't help me, but that wasn't entirely due to them. A lot of women hold bias against men, even men who are victims. So don't hold my story as any sort of grain of salt because they will possibly help you.
Yeah.
The 3 women that I heard saying all sorts of singing their praises kind of stuff all have houses. And the 4 that I've heard talking nothing but trash about them were all homeless.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, damn. That's not a good answer.
Can you dial the number for me? I just need to find out where he's at.
Give me just a
He's
second.
gonna go pick his daughter up, and then he was gonna be right back. So
I can let you use my phone for a second to call him if you want. Make sure I don't even know how to use this thing properly. All right, so it's all crap.